just... I should always check my chat before I end a stream, because apparently there was a comment there that I didn't see. It just didn't show. Not happy about that. When you get back here, Boopy, I'm sorry I didn't see your comment. I guess I should always just pull up my phone to check before I end a stream. How's it going, adventurers? This is Seraph, and I've got a new blueprint here from the FrostBearing tree. I think it was level 9 I got it from, but I'll go to the tree at the end of this video to show you how to get it from the tree, what reward it's at, and everything. Is that you, Boopy? Did you come in here first, or is it Goggles? I think Goggles was falling asleep, so it's probably you. Anyways, if you're new to this channel, make sure to smash that subscribe button if you like my content. Let's get into it. I'm going to accept this catalyst now. We're going to go to the Forge Master, Blacksmith, whatever. His name, Master Zhang, I think is his name. Let's see. Boopy, okay. Sorry, so I didn't mean to ignore your comment, Boopy. You said, what, 2-piece or 4-piece to go for official, right? For some reason, they didn't show me that you made a comment. I should always just look at my phone and check before I end a stream so that I'm not missing anything. But it didn't show up on my screen when I was playing. As a matter of fact, it's not even showing your 4th comment. Hold on. Oh, there we go. Who am I? You're Boopy. No, you were asking about the official thing, right? Like what artifacts to go for? I can tell you a couple good suggestions. Just depends on how you want to play. How you want to play official. So let me get to that in a second here. Master Zane, let's make this thing here. So we accepted the catalyst. It's called the Frostbearer. Ooh, it looks nice. So you're going to need to have, obviously, a catalyst to begin with from one of the world bosses, the 3 world bosses. So Northlander Catalyst Prototype. Basically, Child Tartaglia, Wolf of the North, or Stormbearer can drop one of these, right? But interestingly, through doing some quests, you were able to get a Claymore and a sword, but this one, so far I don't know if there's a quest to get it, like a freebie version, so you might have to get this catalyst to make one. So we need 50 of the Star Silver, 50 Crystal Chunks, and of course that catalyst. So I just realized something. Let's cancel for a second. I want to see if I can get some kind of discount with a certain character before I make that. Let's find out. You should always check your characters. Some may give a discount. Not in this case, though. At least with the characters I got. Maybe one of the other ones that I don't have, Mona or some. I want to use official as a support. Okay, in that case, my second question is if you want to use a support. I was going to say, if you want to use official as a main, then you want to have like some physical DPS going on, because the bow can be really good for the secondary attack with physical. Since you're not going to be doing that, what do you want to do? Do you want to do like overload damage, superconduct? You know, what do you plan on using for your main character's attack? Because that'll determine what we're going to go with for artifacts. Just want to see about the world quests here. Still missing these 2 world quests. I don't think they're in the game yet, to be honest. Overload. Oh, well that's easy then. So essentially what you want to be farming is you want to be farming this domain up here. Where are we? It's way up here. It's this one. The Midsummer Courtyard in Mondstadt. And what you're after, as far as artifacts go, let me go all the way to the bottom here. Again, you want to be to whatever world level gives you this version 6. You don't want to do it if all you've got access to is 5. You want to wait till version 6 to farm these up. Unless you really have to have it now. I guess in which case you could do 5. But I don't know what the drop rate is. I know that when I'm doing 6, I always get a legendary artifact. Sometimes I get 3. It's actually like every like 10 runs or so I'll get a drop of 3. And sometimes I get lucky and get a couple in a row. 3. But point is, this is the one I'm talking about. And when I say 3, I use the condensed resin too. I never do like a solo run anymore. I just make condensed resins and run that. But what you're trying to get your hands on is this thing here called the Thundering Fury. And if you get a 2-piece set, you get electro bonus damage 15%. So just having 2 pieces alone is really good. But what you're really after is a 4-piece set. And even if you don't get like really awesome stats on it, just having a 4-piece set on her as a support is going to be really good, because it increases damage caused by overload, Electrocharge, and Superconduct, so any of those three will be good. You know, Electrocharge with a Hydro, Superconduct with a Cryo, and then it sounds like you're going with a Pyro user, so that's the Overload. But it's going to increase that by 40%, which is freaking amazing. And it decreases Elemental Skill cooldown by 1 second, which is really funny to me because it can occur every 0.8 seconds. So it's like constantly can decrease the Elemental Skill cooldown, right? Very, very nice. 4-piece set, that's what you're after. If for some reason you get unlucky and you get mostly this kind of nonsense here, it's not a bad set to have necessarily, because it increases damage against opponents afflicted by the Electro by 35%. So a 4-piece set of that would also be acceptable on official. But if you're going for the Overload, really it's that Thundering Fury that you're after. Very, very nice set. And then what you want to do is you want to fill in the 5th artifact with probably crit damage. Crit rate wouldn't be bad either, but let me show you what I mean by that. I think I currently have her with a Thundering Fury set. Let me see. No, she's got a weird set on right now. Ignore that, it's really garbage. I need to fix her. Klee though, Klee's got my Thundering Fury 4-piece. It's really awesome. Okay, so for the 5th artifact, what you want to go for is you want to have one that has either an elemental bonus, like say Electro, Pyro, whatever it is, right? Or if you don't have any of those that are really good, you could also substitute. Is it this one? One of these does. I think it might be the mask, the crown or the mask, whatever. One of these has the ability to run with crit rate, yeah. So you could do a crit rate one. You could do a crit damage, right? But it's the crown that can run the crit rate or crit damage. So you could either do that, or like I was saying, you could go with whatever this one here is, the goblet, where you could do like electro damage, right? So that's my suggestion for what you want to build. And it just depends on what they give you. If they give you a nice 4-piece set of like the flower, the feather, the hourglass, and the crown, then you'd want to try to get electro damage here, right? Like that one. If you end up with a nice piece of flower, feather, hourglass, and goblet, then you'd want to try and get a nice crown that has, say, attack, or crit damage, or crit rate. So that's what I'd go for. And it can be anything you want. It's not going to be like a piece. So it literally can be anything you want as long as it has that. In that case, you want to look for secondary stats. Like, look at this one. Crit rate's 3.1. Attack percent is 19.2. Not the best, but, you know, crit damage and all that stuff. Very, very good. This one on Klee, it's not a crit damage or a crit rate, but look at that. Crit damage for secondary stat, 13.2. Crit rate, 9.3. I got lucky on that one. So, and then overall, you want to look at your attributes for the character. So you want to look at official. You want to go, you want to try to get a crit rate of around 40% and crit damage over 100%. Obviously, I'm lacking there, but it's so hard to get drops that are what you want. It just really is. It's even harder when you level them up. Oh, one final thing about the artifacts. Very, very important. If you get artifacts that have 4 stats already on them, not 3. See how these have 3? Like, okay, take this one. This is a pretty good example. This is a very, very nice artifact. I could go, okay, let's try to add a 4th one. Let's say the 4th stat I get is crit damage. Let's just do it right now. I'll show you what I'm talking about. I should have enough to burn to just make this as an example. And then I'll get to the weapon in a second here. I got a FrostBearing tree. Sorry, anybody else that's here for that. This is important. I gotta do this for people that watch me because it's important. Okay, I'm just burning all these. They might be good. I don't care. At this point, I just only want legendaries, so whatever. Oh, they gave me attack. That's not bad. It's not bad. But the thing that sucks is I'm getting an HP increase there. Did I pick the right artifact? Where is that thing I just leveled up? Yeah, that's the right artifact. But its main stat is HP, which is bad. I'll probably burn this into something else, just to be perfectly honest. But the secondary stats are nice. Attack, energy recharge, crit rate, all that. And it gave me attack, but it would have been better if it gave me, like, say, crit damage. That was what I was after. So the reason I was saying to go for ones that have 4 stats already is when you go for one of these and you get to, say, level 4, instead of it upgrading a stat that's already there, which doubles it, basically, it adds a secondary stat. So what you want to go for is an artifact that already has the 4 stats. I'll use, I guess I could use this one as an example. It's got at least attack. Yeah, let's do that. So let's take this one. It's going to I'm going to unlock it. We're going to take this one here. This is the example I'll use. Let's go enhance. I should have enough from this. This is the one I just made, right? That had HP. And it had some decent stats, don't get me wrong. Actually, it's got really decent stats. I just don't want HP. I just don't want HP. That's what sucks. Okay, so let's burn this one. See how it takes me up to level 5 to burn it? So what we're after here is the other one I added a stat, right? The other one I added a stat, but when you already have 4 stats on it, it takes one of those stats and basically doubles it. It's going to be amazing. You'll see. So the one it's going to double is the energy recharge. I was hoping for crit rate or something. But look at that. Instead of it adding a 4 stat, it doubles a current stat at level 4. That's what you're after. Trust me. It took me a lot of trial and error before I realized that, and I wish I'd known that before. But so anyway, when you're looking for the artifacts, make sure you try to get ones that have 4 stats already on them. Okay, going over now to the Frostbearing tree, and then I'll look at that artifact a little bit better. So here's the Frostbearing tree. I think it was level 9 I got it to that I got this from. Maybe it's level 10. I'm pretty sure it's level 9, but let's see. Could have been level 10. Maybe level 9 was the card, name card, title card, whatever it was. And I did put that on. It looks pretty cool too. Okay, where's Paimon? Went all that effort to get her. I might as well have her with me. I still don't know if the sword slows the cooldown after they took away the event. I'll have to check that out. I think it does, but I have to look at the stats on it. Okay. Hello. There we go. It was level 9. Yeah, it was level... Nope, that was level 10. Ah, jeez. Okay, level 9 is the name card. Level 10 is where we finally get our hands on the catalyst. And then level 11 will be that crown. Okay, so I was right. I was right. I need to get more... need to get more of that crimson agate. Okay, so let's take a look at that catalyst. Let's put on Barbara. Weapons... Where is it? I swear I just made it right. Oh, I didn't grab it. I made it and I didn't grab it. Oh my gosh. Seriously? Wow. Is there any more blacksmiths? Start thinking if there was somewhere else I could go. Back to Liyue. I think it's just these two. You know, like crafting tables. There's another crafting table now. That's the one in where Albedo's at there in Dragonspine. I didn't know that was there. Anyway. Forgot to grab the catalyst. I'm an idiot. I forgot to farm for those upgrade materials for that sword, but I'll do that later, I guess. Focus on characters for now. Gotta get some characters to level 90. Okay, let's actually get the catalyst now. Wait, shouldn't it be here? Surprised it didn't tell me there was something for me to pick up. Okay, so now, let's equip it. Grief. What does this thing do, anyway? Hitting an opponent with a normally charged attack has a 60% chance of forming and dropping the Everfrost Ice Crystal. So it's basically the same thing that the sword does in the Claymore. Of course, you defeat an opponent that's afflicted by Cryo. Does that 200% attack damage increase. Okay, so it's the same as the other ones. It is nice, though, that it gives you attack percentage. I think the other one was like energy. So this one gives you attack percentage. I kind of like that. Just to compare it, I have perception, slightly less base attack, and it's interesting. So this one starts out with more base attack for that, though. This is the stuff you get from the weapon summons. Huh. Interesting. I think I might have preferred having this one have equal attack values, but whatever. A lot of these other ones don't have attack percentage, though. They got like energy recharge and stuff. So it is nice they gave us that. This, of course, is the Wet Sith. If you're after crit damage. Overall, I'd say for a 4-star, it's pretty nice that they're giving us attack percentage for that. And that one little ability pairs well with a crowd user, so cool. Should I enhance it? Sure, why not? Now, of course, if you go and get more of those catalysts, you can refine this to level 4 on your own, which is pretty nice. Basically just comes down to what the world bosses drop. So every time I refine this, oh my gosh, look at that. Opponents afflicted by cryo, 240%? It goes from 200 to 240 with just one refinement? How high can that go? And then it gets a 70% chance. It looks like you could make it almost 100% chance. Yeah, you could basically make it a 100% chance of that occurring every 10 seconds. And the AoE damage goes super high too. Yo, that's pretty nice. I kind of like that. I might have to use my prototypes on that then. I could make another one. That is very, very nice. And like I said, the fact that it's got attack percentage is nothing to scoff at. Let's get rid of this garbage stuff. That actually makes me pretty happy. I like burning those garbage ones doing this. So, we ascend, yep. I wonder what it looks like when it's, like, ascended a lot higher. Maybe it starts to glow, those cracks and everything. That'd be really cool if it did that. Let's just get rid of that other stuff first. Should go up pretty easily to max. Yeah, it only took not that many, honestly. Hope we get another event soon. Like those events for the stuff they give. Okay, so I don't have enough materials to send it one more time, but point is, at 40, it's going to give a 23.2% attack increase, base attack at 205, but the stats you can do with it are amazing. Absolutely amazing. You know, I haven't really leveled up this Eye of Perception to compare, like, what the percentage difference would be. I don't think I have the materials to do that either. I could give it a shot, though, and see. Maybe I do. Maybe it uses different materials. We'll see. You know, for the Ascension or whatever. Oh, it does use different materials. Okay, I actually have those. So let's do a comparison really quick. I want to see what it looks like compared to the other one at the same level for the attack percentage. Didn't really want to burn these crystals on that, but it's alright. We'll just get more. Just a matter of time is all. Oh, I can even make it higher. Okay, so when I compare now, that one that I've got equipped to this one. Wow. So I don't know how it works out, because the base attack for Frostbearer is higher by 205. Base attack of them was 184, but the percentage, 23.2 versus 30.9. That's a big difference, actually. So the Eye of Perception, normal charge attacks have 50% chance to fire a bolt of perception, dealing 300% attack as damage. Bolt can bounce between opponents, maximum of 4 times, occurs every 10 seconds. Oh my gosh. I almost wonder if the Eye of Perception is better, because for the Frostbearer, you have to have cryo users, you know, they have to be afflicted by cryo to get that bonus damage effect, whereas the Eye of Perception, not an issue. Now, on the one hand, the Frostbearer can get up to 100% chance of that working, whereas the Eye of Perception is a 50% chance, right? But still, I don't know. I hate to say it, but the Eye of Perception might be better. That's a huge difference in attack percentage. At level 40, the difference is going to be huge. If I took it up to 80 versus 80, there's going to be a lot of difference on that attack percentage. Let's just compare. So currently on Barbara, I've got that one Frostbearer, and my stats are attack is at 883. Whoa, how is it so bad? I must have really boned her on artifacts right now. Yikes. How did she end up with that one? Oh yeah, she's hurting in the artifact department. Let's rectify that right now. No wonder her attacks have been kind of bad lately. Klee, what's going on with Klee? Oh man, I gotta go and fix my characters. They're all over the place. Alright, so anyway. There we go. Attacks at 1128. Now let's swap it to the other weapon and see what it goes up to. Let's go with the Eye of Perception. It's at 1128. Actually went down. This is so bizarre. Huh? That doesn't make any sense. Is it because the base attack is going with artifacts? No, it doesn't make any sense. How did it go down? Guess the percentage isn't really being isn't really affecting it as much yet because of the base attack difference. See, I don't know how they formulate this stuff. When you eyeball the two, you'd think that this one here would have more, but the base attack's less, maybe? I don't know. Maybe they factored it out on their end and it comes out to be similar. But so far, this one actually offers more. I don't get it. Still, though, the other one has the potential to work without a cryo user. You know, this one gets better and better when you refine it. Yeah, when you refine it. But you're going to have a lot of prototypes for that. Huh. At some point, I'll have them higher, and I'll do a comparison. But I guess they kind of work out to be horse apiece at this point. Similar. Yeah, I've got to really fix these characters right now. Their artifacts are all over the place. What I really should do is, for the first time, do that new domain that I unlocked in Dragonspine. I haven't even done it yet. I was waiting until I had 280 resin to work with. But essentially, the artifacts I want to get my hands on, they've got the Hydra ones. No, it's cryo. Wait, what does it do for 4-piece? Crit rates increase. But this one here's the Hydra bonus. That's what I was going for. After using an elemental skill, increases normal and charge attack damage by 30% for 15 seconds. That's pretty powerful. Wow. That's a nice 4-piece. Increases normal and charge attack by 30% for 15 seconds. Yo, that might be a new set to go for, honestly. Even if you don't use Hydro, that's pretty powerful. You don't have to combine it with anything either. Well, anyway, I'll be going for that set, for sure. 4 pieces of that. Plus, I heard this domain's pretty fun to fight. So, yeah, I'll have to check that out. Alright, any other thing I can help you with, Boopy? Don't know if you're still there. Any other information? As far as that catalyst goes, I'll have to... see if I can find some enemies to try it out on. Where are some enemies? There's like a ton of slimes. I think it's around this area. There's like a grouping of slimes over here. Like a huge grouping of them. I'll head over there and put on that catalyst and just have some fun with them. I think they're electro too. So I could like freeze them and then... wait, do they freeze? Yeah, get them wet and freeze them and then hit them with that. Okay. We'll do that. I swore I said I wanted to go to the teleportation point up above me, but whatever. Guess while I'm down here, I might as well grab this crystal chunk. Ooh, I got a double. Play no offense, but you're like the worst to climb with. All you midgies are like really hard to climb with. Okay, let me take a look here at your comment. I'm gonna need to put Xiangling in the party. Any tips for adventure rank 40 because I'm having a rough time? You mean in terms of doing damage you're having a rough time? Like, so that's, I think that's world level 5, right? So, are you just having trouble doing damage and everything? Or are you taking maybe too much damage? Let's see here. Read your mind like a book. Okay, so what are your main characters you want to work with? I just need to know your 4 main characters, and then we'll go from there and what to do to fix the problem. Make it easier on you, basically. Let's replace Official for a moment with Xiangling. Sure, we'll go with that.
Present.
So we want to get him wet. I want to ice him, and then hit him with Barbara. It's kind of a See, I don't know about this. Maybe I should use Klee with the ice. We'll swap. For the moment, we'll swap. Because I want the ice ability to take effect from Klee. Okay, we'll get him wet. There's going to be a ton here, and I mean like 7 or 8 or something. There we go. Surprised I remember this location, to be honest. Can I even get them wet? I think I can, right? Okay, Xiangling, can you freeze them? Oh gosh. No, they won't freeze because they're Electro. I'm an idiot. Yeah, well, we'll find some different enemies. And even though it's a level 40 weapon, doing work. I know. I'll find some Hydro Slimes. That's what I'll do. I know where there's a bunch of Hydro Slimes. We'll just go with them. Should have just done that from the get-go. I'm an idiot. No. Map, please. Thank you. Hydro Slimes are off the shore. A ton of them over here. So let's go to this location. No, I don't want to pin. Oh man, the PlayStation drives me bonkers! Look at this. The cursor's traveling faster than the map. So I get buggy. I thought they fixed that last time, and they did not. Like with this update, initially I thought they fixed it, and they actually caused a bunch of glitches. Lumine, okay, Geo. Xiangling, Barbara, Healer, and Fischl. Okay, so that's really perfect actually, because you're calling out Fischl's Oz. You're using Xiangling. She's got the physical attack and the fire between the boa, bear, whatever, and just her ultimate, everything. Oh, that's just perfect. And Lumine and Barbara for healer up, and then Lumine just for additional damage. That's actually a really good team, honestly. You get the 15% elemental resistances across the board. Like that team setup. Okay, so don't worry about buffing too much Lumine. She's kind of just bonus damage at that point, or use the pillars to mess with the enemies kind of thing. And then Barbara, again, wouldn't worry too much with her because she's going to heal. So, you know, when your teammates are hurting, you just pull her out. Use her healing aura and do attacks to heal up your other teammates. The ones you want to focus on then to do main damage are Fischl and Xiangling. So, again, focus on getting those artifacts I was telling you about. For both of them, actually. You want to do it for both of them because the overload damage between the two is going to be amazing. And you're going to be constantly doing that, having Oz called out. So when Oz's regular call out is there, it can be charging the ultimate. And then it's nice with the ultimate too, it heals, I think, right? I don't know if you have to have a certain constellation to make that work, maybe. But anyway, you basically can constantly have Oz out. If you just constantly have Oz out, if you keep switching between the two, and you'll just be using Xiangling for the most part with the attacks. So what you really want to do, you want to get a good spear for Xiangling. Now, the one we just got was actually really decent. Where is it here? Although I will say, I think it's that one that you have to have cryo to combine with it. So maybe, let me take a look here. It's got physical damage bonus. That's the reason I think it's kind of nice, is that physical damage bonus, right? It's one of the few ones you can get like that. So it is pretty good in that way. The downside is that bonus effect, right? It's only really good with cryo. But if you had to, it's a decent choice. Now, the other one everybody says is actually as good as a 5-star. I would say ignore this one and go for the Crescent Spike. Everybody says Crescent Spike is on the level of like a 5-star, like Triple S in terms of ranks. I've watched a lot of videos about it. So maybe get that one. And I think I've even refined this one. Oh yeah, I refined this one times 3 actually. Is this the one you can make? Pretty sure it is. I'll have to go to the blacksmith and take a look. But I think I made pole arms and turned it into that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's this one. It got the physical damage bonus. So that's the first thing you want to do, is get a good spear weapon, and I think it's this one that you can make that everybody's going gaga over. You could do some video searches on it, but I'm pretty sure. Next thing you want to do, when it comes to the artifacts, let's just say I'm going to build Xiangling. Let's just do that right now. Let's go to the party. And let's say I was going to put Xiangling in the party. Tell you what, I want to do that. I want to do that slime test first. So let's just go to the character itself, and I'll throw her in the party. But let's say I'm going to her. So for the weapon, let's test that one out. But we're going to throw the crescent spike back on. For the artifacts, oh, I did have overload on her Thundering Fury set. But let's say we're going to power up really, really good. As you can see right now, the stats are horrible. 9% crit and 14 crit damage. No, 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 we don't want that. So, let's go in here. Let's do a sort. We're on sort, bottom sort. We want to do Thundering Fury. I guess it was already sorted that. Crescent Spike is your spear. Oh, you're good then. Sweet. You're good. Okay, so obviously, you're going to want to get good drops on artifacts. Now, see how none of these here are even at a plus 20? Well, I guess I don't know what you're working with. Do you even have any legendaries? If not, you'll have to focus on purples, right? Because you got to focus on what you got. So if the best you can do is purple, or if you don't even have any Thundering Fury, what artifacts do you have a lot of? Because there's ones you can focus on with different abilities. If you don't have a Thundering Fury set yet, there's other ones you can focus on. Like let's say you do Gladiator. Gladiator is a really nice set to go for, because if you got a 2-piece, you get 18% attack increase. And if you got a 4-piece, see how it says polearm down there? It increases normal attack damage by 35%. So I'd say if you don't have any of the overload set yet, definitely throw on a 4-piece Gladiator for starters. Oh, you got a Legendary Gladiator 2-piece. Okay, good, good. So even if you don't have 4-piece Legendary Gladiator, you could put on like some purples, right? Just to get you to 4-piece. Because look how much damage increase you get with the polearm. 35% damage increase. So even if you don't have all Legendary, you could throw in a couple of the purple, right? Next thing you want to do is focus on, let's see here. Let's go back to her again. I think we discussed that it was the goblet that lets you have specific elemental abilities. So you could try to get a pyro goblet, no matter what it is. Let's say you got your 4-piece Gladiator set until you go and get that Thundering Fury set. 4-piece Gladiator, you want to go in, and if you have anything that's got a good pyro damage, you could level that up to maximum. And also pay attention to what the secondary stats are. Your goal at this point is to get ones that have crit rate, crit rate and crit damage, and hopefully get lucky on when you level them up to get those stats as well. Attack damage is the third stat you're after. So in terms of priority, it just depends on how you want to get a crit damage over 100. You want to get a crit rate as close to 40 as you can, and then you want to go as high as you can on attack percentages. Those are the main ones. Now, if for some reason you don't have a pyro, you could do physical, I believe. Is there? Yeah, you could do physical as well. So I would say focus more on the pyro first, but since the spear also has physical, it just depends on if you're planning on doing more on the physical attack side versus the elemental. You could just do physical instead. That would be my advice on that. And again, just focus on the crit rate and crit damage for the secondary stats. And for now, until you get a good Thundering Fury set, that's what I would say you'd want to do. So let's say I do that. Let's say I go in there. I can sort this by the Gladiator's Finale. So what do we got here? Let's just say I go with the Pyro bonus. Then we go over here, so I can take that off her. And again, too, if you had any in the crown department that are like a crit damage or crit rate, that would be a nice one to go with. Like, let's say you're suffering in the crit or crit damage department, crit rate and crit damage. If you have any in the helmet or crown department that have that as a main stat, you could go with that too. We'll look at that in a second here. So let's say I want to go... Let's say I was just really trying to buff out Xiangling. I can just take that off Barber, right? And then Fischl as well. And I'm looking at that secondary stat too. None of these are leveled up. But it would probably be worth my while to go with something like this. No, that's got energy recharge. I take it back. You gotta look at the main stat first. Okay, main stats, attack, 18.9. We got crit rate on there, energy recharge, element master HP. Overall, that's pretty good. I honestly think that this one right here is better than this one. I just haven't leveled this one up yet. So I would go with one like this because it's got the crit rate on it. This one's got high energy recharge, but the other stats on it are bad. Really, really bad. So that's the one I'd prefer to go with, but I'd have to level it up first. So let's just leave that. Again, this one we got crit damage of 18.7. That's really, really good. This one has the potential to be better, but I need to level it up because we got crit rate and crit damage. So again, just for now, we'll just say we go with this one. But the potential for this one to be really insane is there because it got crit rate and crit damage. And then this one here, okay, percentage attack, crit damage. So it's got crit rate, crit damage. Let's just go with the one that's a plus 20. Okay, now let's take a look at her. So, tributes. We've got horrible crit rate. Crit damage is not bad, but that crit rate's horrible. Absolutely horrible. So, let's say we go into the artifacts, go to the crowns, and instead of using this one, right, let's pick the one that's got a crit rate increase. Let's say we put on this one, okay? So now we've immediately gone and improved that crit rate to 40 and crit damage to 82. That's actually really good. It's actually really good. So you see how I kind of did that? And then attack damage, we're wanting to get her a lot higher, but she isn't even ascended to level 80. So all things considered, she's looking pretty darn good right now. And but you wanted around world level 6 and 7 have like attack damages around 2,000. And the defense is actually looking really good for her, so we're good there too. Overall, I'm impressed I did that well, just swapping some artifacts around. Because I think... Oh yeah, besides this one, what is that one anyway? That's pyro damage bonus. I could make that a lot higher and, you know, be really better off, right? But I need the gladiator set for that attack damage increase. And then, obviously I can level up the weapon and all that stuff too. I'm really happy with that. We'll put her on in a minute and see what we can do with her.
Grounded be thy woe. Explosions can hurt people.
Use a legendary gladiator. Okay.
Dreadful.
It's okay, I have pyro. Why do I want lower crit rate and higher crit damage? Okay, so... Please talking over me. Essentially, it's a balance. The reason why you want to have stats in that category, people put together a mathematical formula, and I saved a screenshot of that. Let me try to tell you what the stats are. A lot of people tested it, and there's a balance where you want to have around 40%, 40 to 50%. Like, obviously, you want to get around 50% of crit rate, but typically that's hard for people to do. So around 40 crit rate and over 100 crit damage. Or if you say have 100 crit rate, you'd want to have 200 crit damage. It's just kind of a balance that people came up with. They did some testing. And any of the streamers out there, if you watch their videos, they use that chart essentially. I think I've got it here. Let me see. Where's my Genshin Impact file? I saved a screenshot of that. Don't tell me I don't have it in this file. Oh. I guess I don't have it in that file for whatever stupid reason. Tell you what though, if you go to the Genshin Impact Wiki fandom site, you can just put that, you can just type that in. And they should have that list there. Crit rate. I'm going to type in crit rate and search. They should have it actually there. Let's go artifacts. They should have a picture of that. You can find a lot of information you want off of there, to be honest. Stupid ads. Sometimes the ads on this site drive me nuts, but I swear I saw that chart on here somewhere. Let me go back one. Dang it. I'm sure it's there. I'd have to go looking through. They've got a ton of information, like an absolute ton. Just trust me. The rates you're trying to go for is to get around 40%, even 50 if you want to. But let me try to put it this way. What's the point of having a crit rate that happens really frequently if the actual crit damage isn't very high, right? So the whole point is you want the crits to happen pretty frequently. And if you have a 50% crit rate, it's like flipping a coin, right? Like if I use my bow, for example, on Fischl to make that hurricane or that whirlwind happen, it happens only about 50% of the time. And I don't know if you've ever seen me hunt like fowl and everything, and I'm shooting at them to suck in other ones. Sometimes it's really frustrating how that doesn't take effect as much as I'd like it to. So like if I had a 100% crit rate, that's great. That means 100%. That means every shot is going to be a crit. But if the crit damage isn't there, then what's the point of it critting? You know. So that's why they have that balance in terms of numbers. So let's attack this Sisson Mage now. Let's see what happens with her on this Ice Catalyst. The one that we got from the FrostBearing tree. Okay, so she's wet. Now let's freeze her. If I can hit her. She's a coward. Yeah, you run, Sisson Mage. Okay, she's frozen. Oh, I broke it. Hold on, let's get this right. It's these stupid bats. They're stressing me. Man, I know how to pick them. Okay, she's frozen. Let's go to the catalyst. Come on, stay frozen. Having a hard time. Shouldn't have picked her. I should have just gone to the water slimes. Oh, now she's got that shield I gotta blow off. Okay, shield's gone. This is killing me. Killing me. Just want her to be frozen. Is that too much to ask? Oh, the bats, man. It's the bats. And she's teleporting. Like, okay, slimes are a really bad example of what to do because they're easy. So that's why I was trying to pick an enemy that actually people would want to fight for the drops or whatever. But this is a pain in the butt one to fight because those stupid bats. They draw so much of the attack. And she's breaking out of that ice so easily, too. This is killing me right now. Okay, she's frozen. Klee. There, made that little icicle. I don't think it's worth it. I think if you're going to attack non-stop with the character, but if you're using it as a special attack gimmick, don't go for any of those Dragonspine weapons if that's what you're after, because I don't think it's worth it. I'd say if you're going to main an ice cryo character, then it's a good way to go. But you're also going to have a nice catalyst user to put it on. She's driving nuts. I just want to... Oh my gosh, the Sisson Mages are such a pain. Especially when they're 85. They just won't stop teleporting. Ooh, we got a purple artifact out of that. And mist. Grasswick. Okay, it was worth fighting her after all. But again, that's what my point is. Like, who wants to fight slimes? That's just a horrible enemy to use it on. But it was so hard to get the situation the way I wanted it to. If you're not planning on using a cryo character as a main... And I should... Let me check the stats on this. They don't have to be frozen for this to work, do they? Maybe just afflicted by cryo? Let's just try afflicting a character by cryo next time. I was trying to freeze him, but I guess it doesn't matter. Let's go take on some of these mages. Not Sisson Mages. Abyss Mages. Let's take on some Abyss Mages as a good example of what we're trying to go for. So, I don't have to use Barbara. I can use... kind of want Barbara just so I can heal. I might die over here. But let's say we are just using cryo. Just straight cryo. And then we'll use Klee as well. That's what we'll go for. Now, I'm going to have to strip off their shields first. So it's just Chongyun and Klee is what we'll go for. Let me just get this shield off. If I can. Alright, we're going to freeze it off. What am I doing? It's weak to that anyway. Okay, they should be both afflicted soon. They're afflicted by cryo, right? Now let's use Klee's ability. Does it make them the icicle? Okay, she's gonna die. Better get her healed up.
Swift and merciful.
Jeez, 2 at once is a pain. But see, this is real-world application. This is the thing. I got the artifacts really bad amongst all of them right now, so that's part of the problem. There we go. Finally something I can utilize to get Xiangling back.
One with my blade.
Oh my gosh, get out of the air, why don't you?
Submit for judgment.
Okay, finally. Finally we're gonna have some ice to work with. Okay, so it's afflicted by that. Okay, made the icicle. It just doesn't seem like it's worth it. It's kind of a gimmick, honestly. It can do some increased damage, it can. But I think unless you get it to max refinement of 5, it's just not going to be worth your time. But overall stats, though, on the new weapons are there. Trust me, it's there. They gave us decent 4 stars for this event. But as far as the secondary stat goes, I don't know. Don't think it's really that big of a deal. Let's try some slimes now. So this is the whole reason I came over here, was to ice some slimes. Okay, so you see that icicle falls out of the sky? So let's see what it does damage-wise when they're not frozen. When it falls out of the sky, I mean. It kind of missed because they were flying back. Ugh. She's Pyros. She's launching them back with Vaporize. There, it hit. 461 is what we're working with. Okay. So let's try to freeze this one. And then see what happens. Gotta wait for the cooldown. Gets frozen, this should do it. 1656 maybe? I don't know, I still haven't said 461. Because I'm using it with Pyro, so it's like... Well, we'll do it on the next ones. Still got some more I can... Look at this. A lot of Hydro Slimes to work with. This area is good for them. Let's try this. Okay, it's frozen. It did 1656. Don't know if it fell out of the sky though. Let's try it again. Okay. So it does do more, I guess. I just still think it's kind of a gimmick. I'm not even seeing it hit. But the thing doesn't spawn very high anyway, so that's part of it.
A touch of frost.
Oh, there it hit, but it wasn't frozen. Oh man, frustrating. I'll pick the smaller slimes because it won't be so high over top, where I won't be able to see what's going on. Okay, hit 461. It's like, so here's the thing. Because I'm hitting it with the thing to take off the ice, by the time the crystal actually hits them, it's like they're no longer afflicted with the cryo, right? Because I'm hitting with the pyro first. So you gotta be careful what character you put it on. Let's try Barbara. I'm gonna swap and put on Barbara. And the reason why is Barbara's gonna do no damage. Like, it's immune, just gonna make him wet. So let's just do Barbara. I should have done that as the test. That way there won't be any pyro conflicting the results. We just get away from these slime. Kind of bugs me as how you can't change team members when you're in the middle of a battle. Just kind of bugs me. Okay, so nope, that's not what I want to do. I want to do a weapon swap. Got too many thoughts going on in my head at once. All right, let's swap with this. So we won't even use Klee at all now. So we're gonna afflict them with cryo with Xiangling, and then we'll use Barbara for the hit. Then we can get a true idea of what we're working with here. There's the icicle. 929 is what we did. 929. Now we'll see what it does regularly. Well, that's not going to work. They're frozen. Let's go to this one. Okay, regularly it does 737. It's odd. Should have been less than that. 200% difference? Doesn't make sense. Anyway, I'll just keep attacking them. Okay, 371. Did it split the damage between them both? That was really weird. Is it because of the weapon? 737. This is so bizarre. Okay, now let's freeze them in a second, and we'll try it again. Okay, let's do it. 929. Ooh, it afflicted multiple targets, though. That I wasn't thinking was going to happen. That was a nice surprise.
From whence you came.
So I'm happy about that. So if they're close enough together, it definitely hits multiple targets for the same value.
Forth my blade.
Let's try to keep them together. And whoa, how did that get an 1843? Oh, it probably is a crit rate. So a crit rate can actually change the stats as well. Interesting. I never thought of that.
One with my blade.
Wasn't factoring into account the crit rate. So the one critted and the other one didn't? Oh, the other one wasn't frozen either. Interesting. Okay, so still think it's kind of gimmicky if you don't have it set up right, but it's not bad. It's not bad. Anyway, let's just finish this off. Okay, let me look at the comments here. Okay, you're back. Oh, wow. How long were you gone for? Did you want me to re-explain that with the whole crit rate and crit damage thing? I was testing out this new weapon. The, Frostbearer. I think it's good, but it's very gimmicky. It's all circumstantial, to be honest. All circumstantial. Anyways, give me some of these cryo crystal, or these geo crystal flies over here. Hopefully I didn't miss any crucial information. Not really. I was just noticing when I tested the weapon that you don't need to freeze them. They just need to be afflicted with cryo. These weapons from Dragonspine is what I'm talking about. Cryo. And no need to freeze them, so you don't need hydro or any of that nonsense, like I was thinking. It seems to do shared damage, so if the crystal that drops hits anywhere in the vicinity that's the range or whatever, it hits them all. And then it does take into account crit rates. So if you have a crit rate hit, it does do a pretty decent amount of damage. So that having your crit rate build set up properly is going to affect that. But I still think it's pretty gimmicky because you have to have a cryo user in your team, and that cryo user has to be being utilized to afflict the cryo status. So let's say you put down a cryo field like Xiangling can do, or wait, I think Chi-Chi can do it too, right? And Diana possibly? I don't know. I don't know too much about Diana, but I think Chi-Chi can. Point is, you're going to have a cryo field down, and then you're going to have to be attacking with whatever user uses Catalyst. And then if you're using a user like Klee that knocks him around with the Pyro, that's going to strip him of the cryo status, so you're not going to get that increased in damage. It's very, very circumstantial, those weapons. You gotta have a certain team build to really utilize them the most, is what I'm starting to realize. But with the right setup, it could be very nasty. Okay, I actually came here for a purpose, and it's not to get bird eggs and... Oh, I don't have any bow user at the moment. So much for shooting the cranes. Okay, let's fix my teams. So again, what I was saying about the crit damage, crit rate, there was a chart that goes around. All the streamers use it. All the people that build their teams, they try to give a ratio of 2 to 1 or 1 to 3. You want crit rate around 40%, crit damage over 100. That's just what they've come up with. Time to fix my team. I moved a lot of artifacts around. You know, I guess I could start using Xiangling instead of Fischl, since I'm using Kaching. But Fischl's still one of my best.
In the name of the Prinzessin.
One of my best. Yeah, let's start with Klee. Artifacts. Okay, there's the Pyro. Attack, Crown, okay, that's fine there. I gotta do something about this problem. This Hourglass is not looking nice. I'm having to use a Wanderer's Troop for that one, so... yeah, I'm gonna have to do something about this. That's got crit damage, the rest is bad. I don't have any good... okay, that's got attack and crit damage. That could be nice, but no, it's got HP for the main stat. Ugh. Yeah, I'm hurting on this. I'm hurting on this one. I suppose that's why I'm using this one. It's got crit damage. I just don't like any of those. Wow. It's all about the drops. It really is all about the drops. You either get lucky or you don't. I guess for now that's the best I can do is that stupid artifact. Horrible. Alright. At least this one's nice. We got a nice crit rate and crit damage on that one. 7.4 and 17. Ooh. I'll compare with the Geo user. This one, crit rate, attack percent. Horrible crit rate on that one. That one has potential to go higher. Might want to try leveling that one up and see what it turns into. But it does have some nice energy recharge on it. For now, I'm just going to leave it. I'm not going to try and level everything up. I'm just going to swap to ones that I actually have already ready. Okay, if I were Gladiator Artifact, where would I be? Do you really want to know? Because you're not going to like the answer. The best way to get Gladiator Artifacts is not the world bosses, you know, the 3 ones that reset. It's like the Hypostasis Cubes, the Regis Vines, those ones, the Oceanid. Those are the ones that have the highest potential to drop Gladiator or Wanderer's Troop, not the world bosses. So that's pretty much what you have to farm. So what, in a day's recharge, 160 original resin, you could fight 4 for a day, and hopefully get those to drop, right? It sucks, but yeah, that's the best. No, I wish I was joking. Why do you think I've got such little amounts of those? It sucks. It really sucks. But yeah, that's the best way to get those, sadly. Yeah. Not happy about that. If you go to the domains, there's literally no other domains that give those. It's just the world bosses. So you just gotta get lucky. Yep. Not fun. Okay, so I'm using that one there for some reason. Is that how I did it, huh? Attack. It's only at 13. Interesting. Why did I go with that one? Ooh, that's got a crit rate and attack percent. Crit damage. Ooh, that crit rate's at 14? Whew. Dang, what was I... That's nice. That one's got a 2.7, 5.4. Not even leveled up. Alright, again, I'll work on those later, try to get better rounded stats, but for the moment I'm just equipping whatever I have on hand. So it'd be nice to have a 20 there. I'm really hurting on this one. Could swap with Fischl, but then I'd be losing some good crit damage and attack percent. So we'll just leave that. I guess I might try to level that one up. That one's not bad. And then again, the crit damage there. So what's my overall stats on here? Crit rate is at 31. Ooh, that crit damage is nice. I kind of want the crit rate a little higher, though. So that one's got good crit rate. We're going to leave that. 3.1. Attack percent's nice on that one. That one does not have crit rate. So really, that's the one I need to fix. Yeesh. It's going to be horrible. By the way, Boopy, the other thing you want to focus on is you want to look for stuff with percentages, not like main stats. The main stat part sucks. So main stat percentage, secondary stat percentage, but you don't want to go for... Feathers are always just going to be a standard amount. You can't do anything about that. You know, it's like just straight attack. But I've been waiting for a week for the 3 bosses to respawn, and those regular bosses drop them all on. Exactly, yeah. Exactly. The main bosses, there's only one thing you're after with the main 3 world bosses, Child, the Wolf, and Stormterror, and that is the talent level up material and the prototypes. That is literally the only reason to fight the main world bosses. If you happen to get a good drop of, say, a Wanderer's Troop or Gladiator from them, you're just completely lucky. Because literally, the only thing you want to get from them is the prototypes, right there, and the talent level up materials, which obviously I need to start working on that. These ones. And don't knock this stuff. This is really valuable to have these. But, yeah. That's really the only reason to fight them. And just for the fun of it. The Hypostasis, Regisvine, and Oceanid, that's where you're going to get the Gladiator set and Wanderer Troop in terms of actually farming drops. And I wouldn't use any fragile resin for them. I would just let it recharge and do it that way. And actually, it's not a waste of your time to fight them, and I'll tell you why. I'm struggling right now with leveling up my characters because I need this garbage. By the time you reach world level 6 and 7, you want to start having this stuff. Especially world level 7, you'll finally be able to get your character up to level 90. And if you don't have this stuff saved up, it's going to be a pain. And this, like world level 6, you want to get your character to level 80, so you need the purples for this stuff. And I've been hurting for that. I've been having to fight them and save up, so... In the process, I've gotten, lately, a bunch more of the, let me try to sort here. Can I go by... Oh, it's filter on the left. Okay. In the process of looking for what I was saying, I've gotten a lot of these to drop lately. But it's still not that much, to be honest. And, where is it? The Wanderer's Troop. So trying to get the things I need to level up my characters, these have been a side effect of that, basically. And honestly, at world level 7, I'd say 1 in every 4 runs I might get a legendary to drop. It's just horrible. The purples seem to drop a lot more frequently, but I usually infuse them. That's why you're not seeing me with a bunch of those. Okay, character-wise, let's go back again to Kaching. So again, I want to get that crit rate higher. What am I going to do that? This is the one that's hurting me. I feel like I could swap it with, like, officials here, but she doesn't have crit rate on that one. It's just the Electro. It's been rough. It's been really rough. Yep. That's painful. Not even filtering anything right now. Just don't have many that have Electro bonus damage. This one could be good. If I could get crit rate on that one for a 4 stat, that one would be really decent. Because it's Electro. Let's find out. Let's see what we can do here. And then I'll swap some stuff around, or try to. Ugh. I've been keeping this stuff because the stats on it for secondary are just ridiculous. Crit rate, crit damage, crit rate, crit damage. So here, let's see. Let's try to burn some bad legendaries is what we'll do. That one's got physical bonus damage. Secondary stats on this one are okay. I usually keep anything that could potentially have crit rate with crit damage, so leave that one. Okay, that one has got attack for the main stat. I have a hard time sometimes finding that, so that one's got all percentages. I actually got some decent Wanderer Troop pieces here. Looking for stuff that's truly bad to burn. This one here, again, it's hard to find decent Wanderer Troop stuff. This one's got okay stats. Percentages are hard to come by, so... yeah, I'm going to keep all that. Elemental Mastery, crit rate, attack percentage, recharge. I guess that's why I've still got them. They're pretty decent. If I had to in a pinch, I would use that one. It's going to be tough. Some people are telling me that I shouldn't level my character level 90 since it's just a waste of materials. Yeah, I'll be perfectly honest with you. You can survive with characters at level 80 in world level 7. When you finally get to world level 8, you will have to have level 90 characters. That I can tell you. Right now I'm surviving with level 80 characters and doing just fine at world level 7. When you reach adventure rank 55, which is a long time coming because I haven't even got to 52 yet, but when you get to that point, then you're going to need level 90 characters, trust me. That's why I'm saving up those materials right now, and I haven't even taken a weapon or a character to level 90 yet at all. So yeah, for right now, just start saving up those materials to be ready to do it is kind of where I'm at. Okay, let's see. This one got crit rate attack. Okay, that one's garbage. But it is attack percent, and I don't have... As a matter of fact, I don't have any other ones that I can see. That's why I didn't get rid of it. Now this stuff I can at least farm. Not really happy with that one there. I feel like I could do better, so we'll get rid of that one. Even though it's got attack and crit damage, I really want a crit rate on it. It's so hard. Crit rate. I've already leveled that one up a bit, and the crit rate doesn't seem to go anywhere. Yeah, we're going to burn that one. Okay, let's see what happens. Ooh. HP. Thank you for screwing me. Lovely. Just lovely. Well, so much for that. That was the best I could do. That sucks. Yep, you're going to find that getting good drops on artifacts is going to be the hardest thing in this game. With a cracked Klee. Yeah, you get a good decent piece of Thundering Fury on Klee and combine that with Fischl. Oh my gosh, that's what I've been doing lately, and it just wipes. Does crazy damage. Electro bonus. So horrible. It has given me nothing to work with. Yikes. Well, back to using that one. Back to using that one. Can I burn into that one? It's got crit rate attack percent. Now we're back to this again. Frustrating. Okay, well that one's got attack for the main stat, but the secondary stats are garbage, so no, I'm not gonna... won't use that. That one... yeah, I need crit rate, crit damage, so we'll burn that one. Crit damage, defense... could have crit rate, but I've got pretty decent ones in other areas, so yeah, we're gonna burn that. Crit rates... I really don't like touching my Wander Troop or Gladiator stuff. Okay, that was just straight up bad, though. No, I'll burn that one. You. No attack, no crits. No. Bye-bye. That one's horrible, too. It's got attack, but its main stat is elemental, so yeah, burn that one. Crit rate attack. Could be good. I mean, usable anyway. Maybe good's not the word I want to use. So what are we going to have here? Let's see. Can throw one more into there. Crit damage, crit rate. That's actually a decent flower. Why is that not being equipped on anybody? Let's figure that out. Crit damage, energy recharge, elemental. Crit rate attack. That's not bad. Even for Elemental Master, that's not bad. This one... I don't know. We'll leave that. If I had to choose between these two, that one's got a higher crit rate. Yeah, we'll burn this one. Let's burn that one. Okay. No jackpot, huh? Thanks, Mahoyo. I love it when I get screwed. Oh, it sucks. I wish I could take one of these other ones and just infuse it. Wait a minute. Goblets don't typically come with HP. Where's another goblet? Yeah, that's horrible. Even though it's got crit damage and crit rate, I don't want HP. Yeah, we're gonna actually infuse that. Elemental Mastery, are you serious? Oh well, could have been worse. Could have been attack percent. We'll take the mastery. Could have been worse. Okay, what else can I just really skyrocket up there? Any of these other ones? I was wanting to hold on to that one. I really was. But I think I'm going to burn it. Oh my gosh, they suck. Look at that. Defense, 14.6. Out of the 3 stats, they gave me that one. Well, at least Kaching's got some decent defense now. I'm done. I'm done with that for now. Defense is at 910. Alright, she can take some hits now. Still never got that crit rate up higher. What artifacts do I have on? Yeah, I'm just going to have to settle with this. Because that's got such a high crit rate. I can't get better than that. And the rest I really can't do much with, so... We're just going to leave it at that. I would prefer to have gotten it to like 40, but... Oh well. Let's see. I have an insane substatus on my artifacts, but trash main stat. Well, sometimes... What's the main stat that you're referring to? Like, what one are you referring to as the main stat? Alright, so I took care of Klee. And I took care of...
so heavy.
Took care of Kaching. Let's look at Fischl, because I know I was messing with her stuff.
I
Ew.
created another universe
Ew.
and founded paradise.
Well, okay. We'll see what we can do with her. Defense. Yeah, that's horrible. Main stat of defense? Yikes. What are these secondary stats, though? Because if you got, like, really high crit rate and crit damage, even with defense, it might be at least usable. You'd have to have, like, 15 or 20 on one of those other stats, though, to make it worthwhile. Like, crit rate of 20 or something, even with a defensive main stat, that would at least be somewhat decent. But yeah, typically anything with defense main stat is horrible. Okay, you just want to use him as a tank at that point. What am I going for here? Lecture damage bonus. No, let's go with a Thundering Fury set on her. Filter, Thundering Fury. Alright, let's just get this off the trailer since I'm not using her anymore. That much anyway. What do we have here as options? Crit damage, crit rate, and attack. Crit rate, and... Let's go with that one. Ew. This whole set sucks. I gotta farm up some better Thundering Fury sets. Guess that's the best I can do there. Yeah, we'll try to get a different goblet. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I'm doing horrible with all these. Just horrible. Crit damage. Main stat's crit damage. What are we looking like? 44. Crit's good, but crit damage needs improvement. Well, I do have that crown I need to work with. Was it a crown? Yep, it was a crown. Okay, we can pick something different there. What I need, crit damage. Okay, that could be useful. But Kaching's using that, sadly. Crit rate, maybe? No. Really set her up good, to be honest. Elemental Mastery. Ooh, crit damage and crit rate's nice on that one. Elemental Mastery. I might do that, because then that'll feed into the overload effect. I think we're gonna do that. Xiangling's got my best crit right now. It's too funny. 48 and 80? That's not bad. Elemental Mastery is at 187. She'll be a good support then. Okay, we'll just leave it at that for now. Who else? Barbara. Barbara. Actually, I didn't check the weapons. We need to fix that problem. Okay, give her back the Wit Sith. Ugh, everything's all over the place. What do I want to do with her? Let's look at that new set. Let's do a Wanderer's Troop. Because then I can do charge attacks that do good damage. Because the 4-piece set gives increased damage of 35% if you charge it. Which is pretty nice. And that's Geo, no. I think actually for that one we're gonna do just wait. I swear I just picked all. Oh, there we go. Yeah, we're gonna leave that Hydro for that one. Okay. It's for the rest that I want to do different. Yeah, we'll get that one back. Yeah, that one's not bad. We'll see that. What happened here? Ew. Ew. It's travesty. Okay. We'll get that back for now. And that back for now. Okay. I think, wait a minute. What one was better there? Crit 6.2. That one's got, ooh, yeah, that one's better. Okay. That's an improvement. We're looking at 48. Oh, see? This is good right here. 50 and over 100. And the Elemental's 169. Not really worried about the other stats, to be honest, but energy recharge is hella good. Hydro bonus damage, good. Yeah, we're looking good there. And then overall stats. Okay, what's going on here? 1257. That's not right. What did I mess up there? Oh, it's that one. That one should be attack. Yeah, that's what's killing me is that one right there, but I got no choice right now. It's the best I got. Ew. Horrible. Oh well, she'll still be decent enough. Alright, there's my team for now. There's the team I'm going to use as my main attack team. As proof, let's go take on the 4 Ruin Guards. That's the reason I came here. Let's go take on a Sisson Mage. 89. See, I've only got level 80 characters here. Call out my support characters. I could totally kick her butt just with Clay, but I kind of have fun using, like I said, Kaching now. Did I hit her? Can't tell. It circled behind me.
I'll be fine.
Okay, you know what? You want to be cowards up there? Let's just do that. See, honestly, just melt these tools with Klee and Fischl. And I just love having Barbara there to heal when it's all said and done. Of course, she could do really well with attack too. Oh crap, don't tell me I'm like lagging out again or some BS. My ping's fine. There we go. I don't know what happened there. Could be since I've got Klee glitched out, maybe. Or no, not Klee, Paimon. Jeez. My brain's not working. Could be it. Where is... Here we go. Oh, you know what? It's a new day. I should go check that one location for the foxes and see if that's good to go. What? What's going on? That crystal did not take damage. Okay. Guess we'll come back to that later. Wait, is there a crab here? Did I seriously miss a crab? Couldn't see it. That stuff's working. For some reason I can't destroy the crystals. What the heck, man? You still there, Boopy? I was gonna give you an example on something. I realize it's pretty late, so if you're not there anymore, I totally understand. Don't know why I can't, Oh, you're there? Okay. Come on, chat. Here we go. Oh, president's always... So, the 50% rate on the crit thing, right? Perfect example of that is like when I'm shooting the bow, and I'm trying to get the, you know, cyclone. This Iridescent Hunt bow is a 50% chance of the cyclone activating, and its rate of activation is, even at 50%, pretty bad, honestly. Let me use one of these Ruin Guards as an example. I'm just going to do basic physical attacks, and you'll see when the cyclone actually takes effect, when it starts to take effect. So let's just do rapid fire. So there one, it took effect on that one. It does have a cooldown, but it took several hits for it to take effect. But it's still a lot better than if you had, say, a 30% or 20% crit rate. So you're trying to get that 50%. Just, it's like flipping a coin, as they say. Oh my gosh, I didn't see him to the side. Yikes. Ouch. Okay, Barbara, your turn. See how you're doing now that I've buffed you. Not bad, not bad. Oh my gosh. I hate when they do that whirly, spinny thing. It's just the worst. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, that's gonna hurt. Ouch, ouch, ouchie. Yep. Yeah, these guys are a pain. So, you want to see what it's going to be like when you get to world level 8? Basically, everybody's going to be like this. Just, wow. Holy cow. These things are ridiculous, though. In the middle of battle, I'm like, nope, lizard, come to me. Oh my gosh, Barbara's gonna die. This is just too chaotic. Can't even tell what's going on. I've beaten these before, but I am struggling right now. Let's see if I can group them up and get like... Ouch! Are you serious? Let me get that overload to go in effect. Oh, Clea, I'm so sorry! These guys are douchebags. Oh my gosh. This is chaos. Pure chaos. Ka-ching, ka-ching. Oh my gosh. Nope, 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 nope. Oh wait, she's almost dead too. Who's got a life left? Time to shut one of these tools down. Oh my gosh, a double missile? Gosh darn it, every time I try to get one of them disabled, I'm just getting bombarded. And then another one's starting to spin to win. And then we got missiles. Fighting four of these guys at once is like the true test of like what you can handle. Okay, let's just do this. See that overload and then the passive ability? Oh my gosh, are you serious? I got like stun locked by the missiles and I couldn't dodge. Oh, now I'm getting a little triggered here. Not gonna lie, I get a little triggered. What just happened? I tried switching to Kaching, and it like popped up that stupid menu instead. Ooh, yeah, this sucks. Are you freaking kidding me? I got missile hammered and slammed on simultaneously? Yo.
Was an accident.
Okay. So that's the first time that's happened in a while. And I'm kind of triggered, I'm not gonna lie. Should have used that one rock to run around to dodge him. It's been a while since I've tried to just fight them grouped up, and man, that did not have good results. And I lost Paimon. Yeah, Paimon's gone now. Because if you wipe, that's what happens. That's alright, I was going to call it a night soon anyway, but dang, that's annoying. We're going to go kick their butt this time. I'm just going to go full power. Telling you, those Rune Guards are nasty. At world level 7, without any cover. Painful. Thought I grabbed all the crabs, and there's more here. This is like one of the best crab spots in the game, I swear it is. They just keep coming. Want me to tell you how to evade the missiles? Yes, please. Because these ones, for some reason, they curve really, really well. The ones previously, they didn't have such a good curve. I could dodge the side. Let me see here. How to evade guide series. I know tiny circles can work really well to dodge a lot of stuff. Especially when I was doing that Dragonspine, but you offered a ton of help for that. I'm using too much stamina. Is it another one of those things where you dodge like at them and past them, basically? Is that basically the way to do it?
Go, Barbara, go!
Did I lose my drops? No, they're still here, okay. Because I only took out one of them. Yes, please, give me my well-earned Chaos Core. Right, you tool. You're gonna pay this time. I guess Mahoyo patched it where you can't attack these guys when they're getting up. See how those curve so well? Like I'm dodging and then they just correct. It's crazy. Ouch. Alright, so here it comes. Hold on, let me see your comment here. Here's a guide for you. If you don't want to use Geo. I was actually starting to use Geo quite a bit, like Ningguang and everything. I was really having a blast with that. But now they've added Kaching to the party and I still wanted to have Fischl. Oh my gosh. Yikes. Just 3 of them is a pain. Oh, and they're both spinning to win it. Oh, that works a lot better. So dodge towards them. Okay, so it's basically like the Dragonspine missiles. But see how some of them auto-aim so well? Did you see that? It's crazy. Alright, let's, I'm really ticked off by these creatures. Okay, that does it. Ouch. Oh my gosh, man. Really? Oh, you gotta be kidding me, man. From now on I'm going to use that pillar to fight these, because this is just triggering. Oh, look at that. They bounced off the ground and were homing in on me after that. Holy cow! Are you serious?
That time.
Oh gosh. Oh yeah, these guys are dicks. to actually take one out. Oh man! Another spin it to win it? Just got done doing that. Man, you can barely dodge these guys. I'm not sure I want to fight World Level 8 unless I have level 90 characters. I really don't even... Terrifying thought. Ouch. I'm gonna get wiped again. Sorry, Kaching. Oh boy, I'm gonna have to go to World Statue to recover from this one. I think that's the roughest I've ever had at fighting these douchebags. Level 90s, man. It hurts. 4 of them anyway. There's only 3 that second go. Oh, have a nice night, Boopy. That's it for today's How to Evade Guide. I'm your host, Boopy Doopy. Okay, let's see here. So, best way to evade the missiles are really easily. Intro music. Once you see that locked on target you, just go far from them. I'd say a pretty decent distance from them. Because when they travel a certain length of distance, they don't turn that fast and they just go straight. Oh, okay. Alright, I will definitely give that a try. One of the reasons I didn't try to dodge them too far away is because then, you know, they leave the area where it's like the fight and then they get their health all back. But typically when I fight them, I use this pillar here to run around. And I just wanted to see how I could handle it without doing that. But dang, 4 of them at once. It's just nuts. Constant bombardment of attacks. Ooh, butterfly. Forgot this is a good area for that. Well, I guess I'm going to call it a night myself, because, man, getting my butt kicked that hard really hurt. Let's go check out those foxes and see if they're there, though. I think I'm in day 4. Maybe 5. Let's find out. So I gotta do it for 5 days. Plus, I need to go to the World Statue to lick my wounds and heal my team. That was quite the butt kicking I took. Whew. Painful. And I lost Paimon from my whole team wiping. That sucked too. So anybody that needs to be repaired... Nope, they're all good. Okay. Well, they are now anyway. Ooh-wee, that sucked. If I can't handle them without too much trouble, I'm not ready for World Level 8. So I definitely need to get some level 90 characters going. This will be my main team, I think, for World Level 8. So I'm going to have to focus on making them all 90s. I got some time to work with. I'm only barely going to reach 52. Oh yeah, I need to feed them again. Okay. So this will be the final day for feeding them. Tomorrow they should both show up and then I'll get an achievement for it. That's part of the Joel quest from the campsite. Anyway. Do I have enough to fight that one electro-hypostasis again? Not quite. Rip. Alright, in that case, let's go do standard enemy fighting. See how I do with this team that I've now rebuffed, fixed, whatever. However you want to look at it. I'm going to have to do some Monster Hunter again at some point too. It's been a while since I've done that. January update's coming pretty fast. The Ganyu banner. Inverse.com's talking about it. I don't usually get a recommendation for that article, but I'll have to check it out. I don't like focusing on stuff that gives me false hope, though, so... Unless it's like official news, I tend to not pay attention to rumors, then you just get your hopes up for nothing. Pudgy pyrotechnicians, alright. Let's just get rid of all the bombs here, shall we? Okay, sure. I can't shoot over the top of that. Makes... Don't understand what's going on with that.
By royal decree.
Wow. Did I just get club stomped by this guy when I wasn't even near him? Come on! You douche!
Incoming. Hey, cut to the chase. By royal decree. Let's dance.
No, I'll use Cleat first. If there's anybody left alive, I'll use Kaching to finish him off. Perfect.
Cut to the chase. Incoming. I'll be fine.
Alright, not bad, not bad. Definitely feel like I was having an easier time when I was using Ningguang. But, it was almost too easy, I guess. I kind of wanted to get a challenge out of it. So, she's still one of my favorites. But I have not used Kaching at all until just a week ago, almost a week ago now. Kind of want to see what I can do with her. Whenever I get areas where I go for these daily commissions, I gather whatever's in the area. It's just, there's no point not to, honestly. Before you move on to the next area, it's like you're there, you know, might as well take the time to grab what's there. At least that's how I feel. Is that another cryo flower? These things are everywhere around here. Fun thing you can do with them is, well, let me show you. Oh, hold on. In a minute, anyway.
Incoming.
I'm gonna just use straight Kaching, see how I do.
Speed of light.
I like that whole die from air thing.
Incoming.
I like how Superconduct lowers their defenses. Anyways, what I was saying with the whole cryo flower that's kind of fun is you can do poses. Let's see. Make some ice sculptures, basically. If you catch my drift. Barbara's pretty fun too. I feel like Kaching's one of the easier ones to work with, though. Yep, that's where I was going. Anyways, let's pick up this cryo flower.
Oh, protect us.
Anything else around here before I leave? It's worth grabbing. I don't know why I'm grabbing mint anymore. Really don't. Don't use it that much, if at all. But if it's there, I'll grab it. Might as well. Man, how long have I been streaming? Maybe I should... Oh, God, come on. The ring menu drives me nuts, because it's just so finicky on the PS4. It's really annoying. Especially if you use Control Freak thumbsticks to get like a little extra... Why can't I teleport? Game froze on me, that's great. Anyways, yeah, I'm using Control Freaks and it just kind of causes issues. Let's see. What are they talking about with the Ganju update? Seriously, I can't teleport. There we go. So you gotta use child to get the talent level up materials. 18 of those, huh? Oh, somebody made like a Ascension guide for it. Interesting. You need the Qixing flowers. But what are they saying comes with the banner? What do they think is coming with the banner?
Procrastinating. Let's go.
Well, somebody even put out a guide with all the flower locations. Wow, this site's got some good articles. I better bookmark that. Interesting. I prefer to see guides, though, instead of read guides, but I'm still going to keep that. Alright. I'm going to end it after this one. I'm going to have to run an errand and eat and a whole bunch of other things that the real world requires of my time. What is that? Oh. Just, well, I might as well... It's a new day. I might as well mine this stuff. These white artifacts, when you get to the point I'm at, are pretty worthless, but I'm still going to pick them up regardless. It's kind of a waste not to, but dang is it worthless when it's like they don't give you hardly any experience. So basically an artifact has the white value artifact to infuse is worth a certain stat of experience. So let's say I take this one here. Let's say I take this one and I go to enhance it. The white artifact is worth 420 points. Well, the next one up is green, so that will be worth 820. And I can't remember if it doubles exponentially. Let me try to find out here. I have a comment here, but I can't see it. Where's the comments? It's weird, it's not popping up for some reason. Hold on, let me check the PlayStation broadcast comments. Now you can jerk in peace. That's funny. Oh, that's why PlayStation wouldn't show it. It's too funny. Anyway, let's see. What does a purple one give me? 2520. Maybe it does go up exponentially. I checked this out at one point, and now I can't remember. All I know is white artifact compared to say a legendary artifact. Nope, that's actually +6 here. Big difference. 3780 versus 420. Huge difference, but still. So if I picked all these white ones, still not as good as one legendary one in terms of value. That's all I was getting at. But if I see them to pick up, I'll still grab them. Oh yeah, forgot that this is a good spot for fireflies. I'm going to pause menu. That was funny, Boopy. For some reason, they wouldn't let me see that comment. You know how to speak numbers? Oh, you mean in terms of the artifacts? All I know is it doubles or exponentially doubles. You know, white to green, I think it just doubles, and then green to blue. I don't know if it doubles the green into a blue, or if it's still just like doubling the white ones. You know, I'll have to figure that out again. I did at one point. I made a video on it, and I forgot because it's been so long since I've done it. Maybe I'll get a green one out of this thing here, and I can check it again. Because there's some artifacts here, I think. Yeah, there's another one. No, it's just a white one, darn it.
Speed of light.
Freeze!
I love how I can chain that and just beat the crud out of him if I want to.
Such a pain.
Was that it? Oh, that wasn't the challenge. I stopped here because I thought that was the challenge. No, that's further up. Oh, this will be too easy.
With sword comes shadow.
Bye-bye. Didn't even have to use the main attack. I think I missed something, but I'm pretty sure these are the enemies that I'm after.
Hey!
Killed those other ones too quick. Oh, a firefly! And I killed it. You stupid slimes. You made me kill a firefly.
Hey! Incoming.
Just single stabbing him. Too funny. Oh, I don't even need to mess with this. But just for the fun of it. Bye-bye. That's gotta be the most easy daily commission that they could give. Just ridiculous how easy. I would normally gather stuff in this area, but I'm just gonna go to this one. Man, I can't believe I lost Paimon when I wiped myself completely, but I was gonna call it soon anyway, so holy cow, we're way over here. The heck? Hu Tao is my only hope now. Really? Oh yeah, I heard about that with him, with the nerf or whatever. Chao's burst can do plunge attacks daily. Recently got nerfed. They did that, like, are we talking about the beta testers?
The well-being of my retinue during my impromptu
She's talking for some reason.
I'm sure the good
Dude,
people of the adventurers
how do you quiet them up sometimes? Sometimes I just want to mute the dialogue. Anyways, yeah, what's up with them nerfing that? Like, did they just nerf it in the beta? Like, people that are testing it right now? I had this person on my friends list at one point that had beta access where they would let him test stuff. I can't remember why. I don't know how he originally got it. I can't remember why. Because honestly, I play this game way more than he ever does. Anyways, point is, yeah, are those the people that are testing that stuff? Is that how they're finding out this information? I thought they weren't supposed to share that stuff with, like, people. But anyway. Just makes me wonder. Because I remember he would, like, tell me about the game in terms of, like, what to look forward to, but he never told me stuff that was, like, against the agreement he signed, so...
Cut to the chase. Incoming.
Well, that was too easy. Some stuff is just almost a joke, but because it helps when you got the artifacts that I've got too. Oh well. Guess I should call it. What time is it anyway? Yeah, I gotta run an errand. Well, Hu Tao, that's the little girl, right? The little, what? Is she gonna be Geo? I can't remember what she's gonna be. There's gonna be some devs that leak small details. Yeah, to build the hype. I think that's what it is, too. I think they do that. I've always suspected they do that. Build the hype by leaking stuff. I swear, too, that when it comes to certain games, the major streamers for those games, like, say, Doucheny, for example, I swear that they leak details on quests and events and things that they do to the streamers, because they always seem to put out these guides and know things that it's like sometimes you don't even have an inkling of it, and suddenly and for some reason they know, oh, there's still a hole here? Did they re-add that hole? I could swear this was completely sealed off before. Did they like readjust this with update 1.2? Okay, this is bizarre. Did they make another change again? Oh, they brought the hole back. No way. Why'd they seal it in the first place? I'm getting such whiplash from Mahoyo. It's been a while since I've been over here. Do you remember that this hole was patched and then they brought it back again? What the heck? I'm so confused. This was all covered up at one point. And now it's back. Wow, they're giving me whiplash, man. That's so weird. I was like, wait a minute, the hole's back. And it gets the crowd going. Yeah, I agree. It does get the crowd going. Seriously, though, I just got done getting used to this being covered, and now it's back again.
Ready for a rehearsal?
I guess due to popular demand, people weren't too happy with them taking it away in the first place or something. Well, whatever the case, the hole's back, baby. Alright, but I'm definitely going to call it a night now. Okay, well, everybody, mostly everybody, I mean you, Boopy, thanks for watching. But no, if anybody else sees this and is around for some reason, feel free to smash that subscribe button. Apparently, the majority of people that watch me don't subscribe, and kind of need to get those numbers up, I guess. So, you can expect more quality content if you do. Like, I'm going to be doing summons. I don't know if I'm going to summon from this banner, but the Ganyu I'm going to summon like crazy. Dude, you have Venti. How many secrets do you hide? I don't purposely hide Venti. To be perfectly honest, Venti is my only 5-star character besides the Traveler that I've got actual constellations on. But I don't do it on purpose. I just, I don't know. Haven't been really flexing the 5-star team members, I guess. Honestly, I find Barbara and Fischl to be some of the most powerful ones in the game. Oh, I can't make my characters work right now. You combine Barbara and Fischl, and let me give you an example. Let's just go up against the Crow Regisfine that's level 92 as an example. And they're only 4 stars. And obviously the better choice would be to use Pyro against the Regisfine. So Xiangling would be a good choice too. But let me show you what I'm talking about. Now granted, I've got full constellations for Barbara and Fischl, but my point is these ones work very well. Again, level 91. Okay. By the way, thanks again for the advice on how to dodge those beams. Oh shoot, missiles. Or slams, never mind.
As you wish, mein Fräulein.
Aw, it's not fair. He's gonna do ice ring. Oh, there's the missiles. Oh, those are slow ones. The ones from that event went lots quicker for the missiles. I mean, youch. Let's heal before she dies. I'm just trying to show you that, like, it's a very, very effective combination using them. But you gotta pop that stupid cherry first. That's the part that's annoying. Okay, there we go. Now I'll show you what I'm talking about. This is a level 91, world level 7, and all I'm using is Fischl and Barbara. And I'm basically almost one-shotting the thing if I hadn't screwed it up. Oh wow, she got froze midway down. Yowza. That hurts. Woohoo!
As you wish, mein Fräulein.
Meant to go to Barbara, but... Anyways, point is, besides the fact that this boss is not the best one to combine those two with, it's still doable. If all you had was Barbara and Fischl, with maybe a few other constellations, I don't think you would even need any other constellations either, for that matter. Point is, it's very useful. Let's see here. Xiangling. You lost. No, Xiangling is really amazing, too. Like, that would have really kicked that thing's butt to use Xiangling, combining that with the Electro. Wow. Just would have been amazing. That's how I was kicking that one monster's butt so hard, the Electro, or not Electro, but the regenerative Cryo is fine. Anyways, I bet I could do really well with Zhongli against this Hypo Cube. I haven't used her against it before, but I bet I would do really well. Maybe I should give that a shot just for the fun, just for funsies. What do I even have her leveled up to? Oh my gosh, she's only a 60?
I can't wait any longer.
Seriously? Do I have any... I wonder if I can level her up. Nope, I need more of that stuff. I'm even missing a talent with her too. I need to show her some love. Dang. What do we got for artifacts? Okay. That part's nice. We'll see how we do. Worst case scenario, let's finish it off with Klee. Let's see. And the crown goes wild. Yeah, I'm not sure how well this is going to go, because this is a level 91 or whatever, but we'll try it.
Speed of light.
Still trying to get better at using her teleport with that, but Because unlike on PC, I have to aim up with my controller, and it just sucks. It just sucks. Alright, Xiangling, you're up. Let's see how you do. Do I have constellations for her? I don't even remember. Oh, I do. Dang. Didn't even know. We'll call out this. It's not doing bad, actually. Level 60 against the 91. And honestly, the weapon, it's not that leveled up either. Not half bad. That overload's nice. Now, honestly, if I had swapped the set with that Klee's using, let's do that. Hold on, I wanna restart here. I want to show you just how powerful that Thundering Fury can be, Boopy, since you're still watching. Just wait for the ultimate. Oh yeah, no, the ultimate I'm saving to break the end cubes. But I want to show you, how much farther do I gotta go away to end this nonsense? Good grief. Just reset already, dude. Okay, finally. So this is what I'm going to do. I want to show you how powerful that Thundering Fury set can be. So instead of running those artifacts, we're going to swap everything with what Klee's using. And then we can always swap it back. Because the Electro Hypostasis is the Electro. Wait. Where's Klee's? Oh, I guess Klee's not using that. Using one of those. Yeah. Okay. Interesting. I'm a little confused right now. No, she is. I'm blind. Jeez, I'm blind. It's been one of them days. Okay, there we go. So now, let's see what we do. And this weapon, by the way, is only level 60. So yeah. Yikes. Okay, so again, we got the 1/2 to the overload, and that's the thing's made of electricity. How about the Scarlet piece? That's actually really good, by the way. The Scarlet is good, don't get me wrong. But Scarlet's good in terms of, like, using pyro damage, like, you're not going to try to combine it. Do you know the pyro damage bonus? You know the pyro damage bonus. Let me go look at that again.
We could go foraging for
I know it's good.
ingredients.
Where is it here? Let's go to... Yeah, this is what I wanted. Let's go to domains. Is it this one? I can't remember which one it's got it. No, gotta be higher. There we go. So the Witch of Flames, that's the one you're talking about? Crimson Witch. You get the 50% pyro damage. Increases overload and burning damage by 40%. Wait a minute. This does that too? I didn't know about the 4-piece. Increases vaporize and melt damage by 15% using elemental skill. Using elemental skill increases the 2-piece set bonus by 50% of its starting value of 10% max. What? Wow. I retract what I said before. You're using Xiangling, right? Get this set for Xiangling. Get this set for Xiangling. Put the Thundering Fury set 4-piece on Fischl, right? Put the Thundering Fury 4-piece set on Fischl, but get this 4-piece set for Xiangling and any